Hello everyone, Jace here. So, Konami just announced a new Banlist, and I haven't seen it yet, so this is gonna be a blind reaction to it. So, first off is skill balance. Let's go read this up. Reasons for skill balancing. Shooting Star Row, Demon Resonance, and Spell of Roses are getting better? Okay, interesting. So, Shooting Star Rose is at the beginning of the duel at Junk Converter Graveyard. That's not new. If you control Stardust Dragon, Formula Synchron, then place 3 tuners on the top of your deck from outside your deck. What? That's actually insane. Like, that makes it so that you're guaranteed to get 3 attacks on Shooting Star Dragon, which is, like, makes it way easier to OTK with that deck. They still don't have a good turn 1, but, like, that just makes it, like, so that they're guaranteed to OTK now, so, yeah, that's really good. What's Demon's Resonance? So they're buffing it after nerfing it from the last time. So return a Resonator from your hand or deck, add 1 level 4 or lower Fiend from your deck to your hand, then add 1 Red Rising Dragon to your extra deck from outside your deck. Okay, so it gives you another copy of Red Rising Dragon. Does it still have the same restrictions? It still does have the same extra deck restrictions. So that does help a little, because that means you can run like 1 less Red Rising Dragon and actually have more space in your extra deck. That's pretty good. And still the same restrictions of can't activate the effects. And Spell of Roses, this is the new one. They're buffing this already. Send 1 Rose Dragon monster, Witch of the Black Rose, or Rose Fairy from your hand to the graveyard, and add 1 Rose Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. I'm pretty sure that's the same. Oh, there's a Bolt 4. Yeah, that's the same. Then add 1 Rose Fairy to the top or bottom of your deck from outside your deck. Okay. Special summon. Contains at least 12 Tuner or Rose Dragon cards, and all other monsters or plants. A total... Isn't this a nerf? I'm just reading through this really quick. Skill can only be used if you begin to duel with a deck excluding extra deck that contains a total of at least 10 Tuner or Rose Dragon monsters. They changed it to 12. Oh no, that's a buff actually. I'm reading this backwards because this is before and this is after. So they changed it to just 10, which is only, it's not that big of a deal because it's still only, it's like 2 less, which from 12 to 10 is not a big deal. I mean, at least now only half your deck has to be plants and Rose Dragons, like Tuners or Rose Dragons. And then they took away the extra deck restriction, which is actually really good, because like now they can run Xyz like Malevolent Sin and stuff. So that does expand their deck a little bit more. I don't think the Rose Dragon deck really gets that much better though, because they're still pretty like restricted on the deck building, because 10 is still a lot. That's literally half your deck if you're not doing exactly 20 cards. But that's all the skill changes. Let's check the Forbidden and Limited list. Let's see the implementation. DD Swirl Slime and Dark Contract to 3. That's a pretty big hit. So effectively, I think, at least for my version of the deck that I posted before, I'd probably cut this down to 1 DD Swirl Slime, and then you'd have to cut down 1 Dark Contract. So that means you're only running 2 Dark Contract, 2 Kepler, and 3 Doom King Armageddon. Like that is a pretty big consistency hit, because also losing a copy of DD Swirl Slime means you're not going to be able to get into High King Genghis as often, which is like one of the bigger reasons DDDs are so good, because High King Genghis negating a spell and trap on your turn is really strong. And I already spoiled it a little bit. Seer to 3/2, so they already hit Farfa, right? I'm pretty sure. So that's Farfa and Seer to 3. So that is another consistency hit. So I don't know. I don't play BA, so I'm not sure how they would like make the ratios now. I'm pretty sure maybe like 2 Farfa, 1 Seer, or maybe like 2 Seer, 1 Farfa. Those are the 2 ratios I'm thinking they would do. I don't think they would cut either one of those, but like that is a pretty big hit, because like Seer and Farfa are like 2 of the best BAs in the game. And no longer on the list, Blackwing Orochi the Squall. Okay, I mean, like, how big of an impact is that to, like, Blackwings, though? I guess now they can run 1 copy of the Counter Trap, so that does give them a slightly better turn 1. which I guess that was the biggest problem with them. Like Blackwing still OTK really like easily. The problem being that they don't have a good turn 1. But I guess this giving them back the counter trap does help add back a decent turn 1. So that might be a good hit. Like, I mean, not a good hit, like a good buff. But I'm not sure exactly how good Blackwings will still be, because they were pretty like weak to back row decks, and I don't think they have good way. They don't really have good ways of dealing with monsters that can with quick effects like Cyber / Harpy Lady. Even though Harpies aren't seeing as much play, and like even with the BA hit, I'm pretty sure it would still see a decent amount of play. And there's also Metal Foes, which do put up their Alcahest. So there are a lot of decks that actually put up a turn 1 monster like interaction. So I'm not sure Blackwings will be as good like as they were before. Like giving them back one copy of the counter trap does help a lot. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty good hit on the top decks, because DDDs and BAs were both still very strong even after the last ban list. So giving them another nerf is like warranted. And the skill buffs are they're pretty good for the decks that they're in. I just don't think those decks will still like be that relevant still. But you never know really. Like until we actually get all these hits implemented, we won't really know. But yeah, that's it for the Duel Links Banlist update. If you comment down below what you think about this update, and like and subscribe if you would like to see more of this. But until then, see you guys next time. Bye.